Namaste. Namaste, and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. This is a time in our day that I very much look forward to take pause, to consciously pause, to experience this moment, And we have these wonderful tools available to us to really help us cultivate awareness into the moment. And the tools being our beautiful breath, just moving up and down and in and out of the body. Also, our beautiful body, our physical body, just paying attention sensually to our body, right? Take your hands and just rub them down on your legs for a moment. And you can find your seat. It can be down here on the ground if that isn't a comfortable position for you, or you can sit up on a chair at your desk, wherever it feels right and good to sit nice and tall and upright. So go ahead and start to move the spine. You can circle into your spine. And here we go. We go into this mindfulness, awareness moment here now. Breathing in, breathing out. So just paying attention is a meditation in itself, is a way of being mindful. So as I'm flowing here, I'm paying attention to my hips and to my spine, paying attention to the movements in the head and the neck and the shoulders. I'm just kind of circling around your core and the energy here in the torso, just coming around. Go ahead and come back to center, stay still, turn your palms up and reach your arms to the sky. A deep, clear breath in, twisting to the left, taking your right hand against your left thigh. Left hand goes back behind you and turn and twist and breathe deeply, inhaling and exhaling. So it's most appropriate to use posturing, right? To use posturing to gain awareness, to gain a sense of meditation. Inhale, rise up, big breath in, and then turn and twist again. Great awareness here. How does it feel as you wrap your heart right around your spine here on this side? And deep breathing in and out. As we move through our day, reach your arms all the way up. Most of us spend a lot of time here. You can bring your hands right at the front of your forehead and kind of massage, just kind of wipe away. Maybe your mind is quite full today. You're coming to with a full mind into our mindfulness practice. Just kind of wipe it away. Use the fingers, clear out, clear out, clear out. And then we'll use a breath practice also to continue that. Cactus your arms. Bring your thumb and index finger to touch, everything intentional. This is a mudra that we take with our hands. We're going to do a little Kapalabhati breath. It's a shining skull is the literal translation of that. And it's just an exhale through your nose. And today we're going to twist with that exhale. So we'll take a deep breath in, fill up, empty, release. You can take it out through your mouth. Do that again. Fill all the way up, lift, lift, lift. Exhale, release. Fill up again one more time in through your nose, a little pause at the top. Now begin exhalation and twisting. Exhale, exhale. Right through the nose. And you don't have to worry about that inhalation. Exhale, exhale, exhale. The body knows, the body recovers quite quickly and expands and opens up to take in the breath. That's not intentional on our part. What is intentional is the exhale, is the exhale, is the exhale. Exhale. Start to slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Keep your hands, your tips of your fingers touching. Sip in a little bit more breath. Lift the arms. Sip in a little bit more breath. This time, float the arms to the sky. Keep the Gaya Mudra. And we'll flow forward. Try to keep your front ribs lifted as you come forward. Actually, rest the tips of your fingers. Keep the mudra, but the tips of your fingers hooked right underneath the cage of your ribs, and you flow forward, long spine into this forward bend. Let go. You can drop your hands now, release the mudra. Your arms can go forward, and deep breathing in. Deep breathing out. Take the breath in and out through your nose. You can move the head and neck around nice and soft and relaxed. If you're sitting in a chair, you're just draping your body, the torso over the legs. Walk your hands over to the right or to the left side and stretch and breathe and stretch. Inhaling and exhaling. So the tool of our body, sensation in the body, come back, and sensation, and the tool of our breath, the awareness of your breath practice, the inhale and the exhale. Good, and then come back to center. Go ahead and come up slow, reach your arms to the sky, Flip your hands back behind you. If you're in a chair, you can grab the seat of the chair. If you're on the ground, you can turn your fingers towards your hips if that feels comfortable. Otherwise, turn the hands out, drop the feet down onto the ground, and let's continue flow and movement into breath here. So inhaling, lifting your chin and your chest, your heart lifts. Exhaling, gently dropping the chin. And do this a few times. Inhaling up, exhaling and releasing. A few more like this. Inhale up and exhale. Drop your chin to your chest. Go ahead, sit nice and tall. You can bring your feet forward. You're in a chair, feet are rooted on the ground. Float your arms up, take Gaya Mudra again, tips of the fingers touch, and again, drape yourself right up and over your legs. If you're down on the ground, you might start to straighten your legs. You can probably do that in a chair as well. Straighten your legs, and you can grab the outer edges of your feet if you're here and start to stretch. This should feel good for your lower back. Feel sensation, the inhalation, the exhalation, inhaling, and exhaling. Good. Go ahead and slowly come back up. I'm going to circle into your wrist, circle into your ankles. I love this. The whole body aware. So we're going to transition now. You're going to come up to stand. So do that slowly and mindfully. If you want to transition through a downward facing dog shape, if you're on the ground, go ahead and do that. That's a lovely way to come back up or come to standing. A nice clear space. I'm just moving my cushion out of the way so I have a nice clear space to work from. Feet are underneath you. Gaya Mudra is the mudra today. The thumb and index fingers touching. Stand nice and tall. Your heart is open now. Deep, mindful yogic breath in through your nose, filling all the way up. The belly, the ribs, the chest. Exhale through your nose, releasing completely. Let's move and breathe. Inhale, float the arms to the sky. Keep the mudra. Tips of the fingers touch. Float the arms out to the side, hinging forward as you go down into the forward bend. Inhale, come up halfway. So I have my thumb and index fingers touching my shins and extending and lengthening through the back of the legs, the spine. Exhale, release right back down. Put the arms to the side, reach the arms all the way up. The tips of the fingers touch. Exhale, bring your hands to a prayer, and the prayer comes right through the midline, meeting your heart center. Inhale, out you go. Tips of the finger, thumb and index touching. Exhale, flow forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. So the awareness, you have the awareness of the tips of the fingers. Reach your arms all the way out to the side. The thumbs touch, the index fingers touch above you. Lean back this time. Then the hands meet, pressing palms into a prayer. The prayer meets your heart. Inhale, rise up. Exhale down. Keep the mudra. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, back down. Rising up, keeping the hands as they are, the tips of the fingers touch, reach, lean back, palms to a prayer, exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes for a moment and be here now. Deep breathing in and out. And gently release your arms. You can shrug your shoulders up and back and away. Take a big step. Keep the left foot forward and the right foot is going to go back. I'm going to angle that right foot out a bit. Make sure you're not on a tightrope here, that you have some centering, right? The pelvis moving towards the front. It might be angled off to the side a bit. Drop your arms down alongside you. Tips of the fingers touch. So again, this practice is very intentional. Reach your arms up, keep the mudra, and bend into that front knee and breathe in and out. We use, right, the body to come into mindfulness. The gaze, set your gaze on a stationary point out in front of you. And then soften the gaze. Keep reaching your arms up. Keep opening up through your core. And soften the gaze and take in the whole room without moving your head. You can see the ceiling and the floor. You can see to the sides. Maybe even with this soft gaze, you can start to see, sense, right, with your body, what's behind you. Nice deep breathing. Just holding the pose, full of awareness and breath. Stay with it. Notice, right? The body wants to distract you sometimes, right? Oh, we have to arrange the clothing or maybe shift the posture in some way, right? Listen to your body. Listen. Using your breath, go ahead and straighten the front leg. Keep the mudra. Float the arms back behind you. Now, lift the arms as you hinge forward, just at your waist. Look forward. Your collarbones are open. Lift your arms up a little higher. Deep breathing. Keep going. Drop your nose to your knee. Your arms lift to the sky, and it's a deep, mindful breath in and out. Good. Let's drop the hands down towards the ground. So if the hands reach the ground, fantastic. If maybe into the shins, you can be here. Let the head and neck drape. You're here now. Breathing in. Breathing out, bend the front knee and then try to straighten that front knee. You can even take your left thumb and put it in the left hip crease. Push down through the big toe side of that front foot and then press back. You can even put your hand maybe on your shin to root the foot down as you lengthen and start to spin your chest up towards the sky. Right? Spin the chest, elongate through the spine, spin the chest. Gaze goes up, left arm goes up to the sky. Ooh, finding breath. Ooh, feel the awareness here. Exhale, release that left hand back down. Relax your head and neck. Listen, crawl your fingers way out and towards the right side, right? Way out. Bend that left knee a bit and try to pull the hips back. It's a lovely little stretch into your hips and your pelvis. Keep going. Walk the hands back into the left edge or the right edge of the mat if you have one, or wherever you're standing. Wide-legged now, wide-legged, and go forward and back and bend one knee and melt here. Deep breathing. You're in a wide-legged forward bend. Your breath is flowing. Inhaling and exhaling. Gaya Mudra with the left hand. The left arm goes up to the sky. Twisting, lengthening. Exhale, release, hand down, Gaya Mudra with the right arm. The right arm goes up to the sky. Exhale, gently release. Head and neck are relaxed here. Use your breath, slowly come up. Slowly come up, find the mudra. Come up, shrug your shoulders. And then heel, toe your feet in, heel, toe your feet in. Turn to face forward, standing tall. Keep the mudra. Gaze is nice and spacious. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, flow forward. Inhale, halfway. Try to keep the mudra. Exhale, release it right back down. Arms to the side, sweeping the arms all the way up. Palms meet. Exhale, hands to heart in a prayer. Pause and breathe. Just close your eyes for a minute. Full awareness of breath. Good, and release. Right foot forward, left foot back. Left foot is angled out. Again, be sure that you have the feet spacious enough. So it's not heel, it's like heel to heel, maybe even a little bit wider in the alignment, unique to you. Take the Gaya Mudra with the fingers, with the thumb, and start to bend the right leg and open up the chest. And then lift the arms, floating into this posture with great awareness. You feel the body, presence of your breath. The gaze is soft and focused. Really soft, gentle focus. See the whole room, take in this moment in time and space, and feel sensation, right? The arms reaching, the front knee bending, the back leg straight and strong. And float your toes off the earth a bit and just stay and breathe. Again, notice the distractions. What might be distracting you? Feel the need to move. You can always make very subtle adjustments into the pose. I'm straightening my back leg a bit more as I settle in here. Nice deep breath. Good. Keep the arms as they are. Straighten the front leg. Straighten the front leg. Sweep the arms back alongside and then start to lift the arms as you flow forward, right? You're hinging forward, lifting your arms up long through the spine. Put your right thumb into your right hip and then drop that left hand down. Just drop your nose to your knee and breathe deep. Inhaling, exhaling. Drop both hands down and notice the difference in this side. I have to step my back foot in if I really want to be really clear and truthful in the shape. A lot tighter on this side. Left hand can rest on your shin, right? The left hand can rest on the right shin. The right arm goes out and up to the side and turn and twist and open and breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Look down, release that right hand down. Go ahead, walk the hands over to the left corner, right? Reach, pull the hips back, and then keep going. Keep going, walk the hands, widen your stance. Your legs will be nice and wide here. You can bend your knees, pull your hips back. A few moves like that, right? Feel the body. Straightening one leg and then bending the other. Nice deep breaths in and out. So the awareness is here. The awareness is now, this moment. So this is true in the mindfulness practice. Go ahead and walk your hands forward. Oh, use your breath. Come back to the center there. Neck and head are soft, and then gently roll yourself, round yourself up. Come up slow, come up slow. Good, shrug your shoulders. You can heel toe the legs together and then stand to face forward and just breathe in presence here. Inhaling. Exhaling, tips of the fingers touch. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, flow forward, down, down, down you go. Inhale, come up halfway. Keep the mudra. Exhale, back down. Rise up, rise up, rise up. Palms, fingers touch first, and then the palms. Exhale, hands. Good, release your arms and give them a little shake. Give your legs a little shake. We're going to come into a seat now. I'm going to go back down onto the ground. I have the cushion handy. You can do these poses, variations of these poses in your chair too, if you wish. So gently come down onto the ground. We're going to go wide-legged first. So drop the heels of your feet down and take your legs as wide as it feels comfortable. Now pay attention. Put your hands back behind you. Pay attention to the pelvis. You can roll back, feel the tailbone kind of lifting there and then push forward. You'll feel at the base, there's these beautiful bones, right? You want to kind of stack the spine, stack the pelvis. That's the base for us today. Keep it nice and upright. That'll support that back body. Put the arms up. There again, that Gaya Mudra. We're going to try to lasso our toes, right? Our big toes. See if you can get that. If you're in a chair, maybe it's just the ankles. You can keep the mudra there. Let your head and neck relax. And then bring your thumb to your big toe nail, right? Right to the thumb. And then put the index finger behind it and push very clearly there. And then go ahead and straighten your legs as much as you can, breathing in. This is what they call a yogi toe lock. Breathing. Feel the sensation. Feel the thumb pressing into the nail of the toe. Feel the index finger pressing to the pad, the bottom of the toe, right? Feel that. So much awareness here and now in every moment. Go ahead and lift up. And we're just practicing this. Reach up, reach up. You can open the palms of your hands and then let the arms come down. Take the right leg, give it a little swing, swing, swing. I'm moving very carefully. I had a little bike accident yesterday, so just moving. Everything is okay, but I need to pay attention. The right foot is coming into the left thigh. nice and tall here. So if you are in a chair, maybe stack ankle to knee. That's a good way to do that in a chair. Be careful, be mindful. We're going to turn and twist over towards the right knee, and lean back and long. You're nice and long in your spine. Lift the left arm up. The tips of the fingers are touching your Gaya Mudra. Drop that left hand to the inside of that right leg. The right arm goes up and way up and over and stretching into the side body and breathing. And breathing. Good. Now look down. Look down at your knee. You can take the right arm across the left. The left hand drops down, and then just ankle to knee and breathe and feel the energy. Lots of stretch, opening in the body. Where do you feel it? Breathing in and out. And I adore this practice. It gives us plenty of space to move into these shapes very, very deeply. And for me today, moving into this shape deeply, I have to back way away, right? To be present, to be here now, smooth and steady in the posture, smooth and steady in our breath. Wouldn't that be nice, right? And gently lift up. If we could maintain that through our day, reach up, tips of the fingers touch. I don't know about you. I'm not smooth and steady. Drop your hands down, shrug your shoulders. And maybe sometimes it's just the mind stuff that's not so smooth and steady. Extend that right leg. Be very kind to your body wherever it is that left leg can come in. Go ahead and turn to the left side. It's a twist. Keep the right leg flex, the foot flex, nice and open. Breathing in. Tips of the index finger and thumb of the right hand. The right hand drops to the inside of the ankle. The left arm is up and over, and you're stretching here into the side body, opening up. Enjoy this stretch for a moment. Try to soften that left knee down. Look down, head drops to knee. This is the name of this pose, Janu Shirshasana. The left hand comes on top of the right, so the hands are crisscrossed, and then drop down and breathe in. And breathe out. Deep breaths in and deep breaths out. So this posture is a meditation. Right? The breath practice, a meditation. The way we move into the world, come back up. Lift up the arms can be a meditation. Palms press and exhale, hands to heart. Good. Release your arms, shrug your shoulders. Both legs are out. Give them a little swing, swing, swing. Bring the legs to center now. Bending the knees. Heels are dug in. Remember the base. Find those sit bones. You're nice and tall there. Knees are hovering and hugging in. Gaya Mudra. And again, I'm going to try to lasso the toes there. Kind of gripping the toe. I'm going to take a yogi toe lock here. Thumbs press against the toenail. The index finger wraps around, and breathe in and breathe out. You can begin to straighten your legs if that feels appropriate on the ground. Right? Breathing. So we invite awareness, and when we're aware of our big toes, are we aware of the lower back? Can we be aware of the whole body in this moment? So there's a softening and an opening into awareness. Inhale, reach up. We take it all in, right? We take it all in. Palms press at the top, and exhale, hands come to heart center. Good. Shrug your shoulders. So let's prepare now what perhaps we consider a traditional meditation is to move the body into a seat that is comfortable. I'm going to stay here on the ground. I'd like to have a cushion underneath me to support. And I'm dropping the knees very clearly. I like this three-pointed seat so that the knees bringing one shin in front of the other and maintaining the pelvis. I have a little lift in the pelvis to help. The knees are a little bit lower than the pelvis. And this is a great way to stabilize the posture. So wherever you are, if you're in your seat, make sure that you're kind of evening out the hips. Maybe one leg is a little firmer than the other. Just notice and try to find a sense of evenness here. Take your breath, right? Set your gaze out in front of you. Nice soft gaze. Gaya Mudra, drop the hands, just resting. I heard my teacher instructed me that the body, just imagine it being like a soft, beautiful bowl of noodles. Right in the center, the strong, beautiful energy pulling up the body, relaxed and soft. The gaze is soft, your mouth is relaxed. And again, the awareness. So we keep moving from the pranayama into the physical posturing, the asana. So you can go into the body and use the awareness of your senses. And these are very clear instructions to the meditation, to inviting a state of meditation. These clear instructions come from ancient texts called the Yoga Sutras. So just being here now, aware of your breath, aware of sensation in the body. And see what happens as you surrender now. Shoulders are relaxed, just letting yourself be, surrender into stillness. So resist the urge to move or adjust, just stay here now. Watch and play. That's also an instruction that this practice should feel good, right? And that doesn't mean that it's not challenging. Very challenging to feel and stay still. And just notice. You just surrender here now into this moment, and it's just a few moments, just about 3 minutes. We're going to sit and breathe. Awareness, mindfulness. This moment, feel your breath. Intentionally now start to deepen your breath, filling up from the base, the belly, and the rib cage. You feel the chest and the heart lifting with your breath. As you empty that breath completely, bringing light, healing energy. Keep awareness on your breath. Go ahead and slip your eyes open, float the arms up. You have that Gaya Mudra, reach, reach, reach. You can touch the tips of the fingers together and then open the palms, bringing your hands together very intentionally into a prayer. And Hover your prayer right in front of your forehead. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. May all beings be free. Go ahead and press your hands together. And as you exhale, bring your hands here to your mouth. And may all beings be healthy, happy. Keep pressing your hands together. And as you exhale, bring your hands here to your heart. May all beings be safe. Take a deep breath in and release your chin to your chest. Namaste to you all. Thank you so much for the privilege and honor of guiding you through this mindfulness moment practice. And thank you to those ancient teachers who bring this practice to us in this very moment, very alive and awake. So